MetaZoo Chapter 1 The Shattering of the Veil. At 3:01 a.m., November 15th, 1966, a dark figure emerged from the forest outside Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
The same stars. Not too long then. Roughly 1,000 years. I think it's almost time. The veil is thin here. Wouldn't you agree, old friend? Tell me what you see, old friend. Tell me the future. Tell me what you see, and I will do my great work.
The man in black whistled a merry tune, and the darkness followed. At 10:06 a.m., August 12th, 2024, a baseball game takes place right outside Point Pleasant, West Virginia. A young boy, Sam Sinclair, age 8, plays for the Baxter Middle School Mothmen. The boys on Sam's team and the opposing Cumberland Dracos are 12 to 14 years old, but Sam and his best friend Adam Ackler, also 8, are talented beyond their years. Through their special connection, Adam senses the inevitable and slows his run to third base.
Slam! Crash!
The crowd creates an uproar with the winning home run.
Ah! Help! Whoa! Please! Stop! Wah!
Mr. Burgeons, the local librarian, spent his weekends making chili dogs for the Mothman baseball games. When his aura released, it caused him to rapidly age. Drake Dillon, who loved nothing more than to play catch with his father since he was a young boy, watched as his parents burst from the inside. Chris Gold, who worked as a custodian and took care of sick birds whenever he could afford to, had so much aura pouring out of him that his eyes liquefied. And as for Sam Sinclair and Adam Ackler,
Flash!
At 10:09 a.m., August 12th, 2024, the veil separating magic and mystical creatures from our world shattered. Only 1 in 10 people successfully unlocked their powers, and of those, even fewer survived. The world as we knew it was thrown into chaos, and chaos reigned. For a little while at least. The biggest change, though? Why, it was the emergence of none other than beasties. Four years later, Sam Sinclair is 12 years old.
Morning, Im. Morning.
Im was Sam and Adam's adoptive parent. He appeared mysteriously a few days after the veil had shattered and helped restore order to the town of Point Pleasant with his impressive abilities. Name, Im. Age, unknown but super old. Eye color, ash gray. Trousers, wrinkled. Fashion sense, questionable.
Im, you really gotta learn how to cook. The heck is this?
It's breakfast. I'll have you know that back in the day I cooked for all sorts of royalty and they...
Kay, ciao!
Im's love for Sam and Adam was as strong as his magical abilities, which were as sloppy as they were strong. Sam is off to school. Every day on his way to school, Sam passed the flyers posted on Mrs. Chapel's fence, and collects them.
As I was saying, a spellbook isn't strictly necessary to cast a spell. Willpower for simpler casting is all that's necessary.
Beastie codename Jackalope. Adam Ackler is 12 years old. His casting ability already far surpasses many adult casters.
That's all for today, everyone. Psst. Don't look at me like that, Sam. Why do you think I'm learning this stuff? How else are we going to stop the massacre created by magic that killed both our families?
Sam and Adam are 12 years old, and they have arrived at childhood's end. Sam Sinclair is 13 years old. The world didn't end, it only changed. Sam Sinclair is 14 years old, and Unity City has been officially founded. Sam Sinclair is 15 years old. He's taken to using his cryptid cam to capture the images of cryptids around Point Pleasant. Sam Sinclair is 16 years old, and his morning bullies make their on-time appearance. The bullies: Blake, Stefan, and Victor. Slam! Beastie codename River Dino.
Take it easy, Blake. You're gonna kill the damn kid. Help me understand, Sammy. Why don't you like casting? Come on, do it. Cast one tiny spell for me. Do you even have the juice? What the hell are you doing, Blake? Adam. What's going on here, Blake? Oh, crap! Dingbat, go! A fireball! Lightning whip!
Without pulling out his spellbook, without even taking his hands out of his pockets, an immense aura surrounded Adam that made the very air vibrate.
Whatever! Let's get out of here! Adam, what are you doing?
Rose Robinson, age 16.
Sam! Look at you! You're a mess! Here! Thanks, Rose. What are you guys...
Slam! Okay, kiddos, bags are packed and we are ready to go.
Go? Go where?
Why, Quimbley's, of course.
Just like that? And none of you bothered to tell me?
No time like the present. And speaking of time, look at it. We better get a move on if I'm going to lower the barrier before nightfall. Ah, the youngest students ever admitted to Quimbley's. Before M could explain, before Adam and Rose could say their goodbyes, Sam was gone, running faster than he ever had in his life. Sam Sinclair is 18 years old. The pain of Adam and Rose's departure still stung, but the days turned into weeks, which turned into months, and in the way only the young can understand, the memories and the pain began to fade. Sam still kept in touch with Rose through Uncle Sam's snail postal service, USSPS, but Adam only wrote to M on paper that would mysteriously disappear the moment it was read, and M kept his secrets. For the past few nights, though, Sam had been sneaking out of his window to investigate a massive surge in spiritual aura that could not be easily explained. What made the search all but impossible was, of course, M's veil. When he first arrived to Point Pleasant, he installed an immense veil that kept the spirits that had emerged with the shattering of the veil at bay. Other cities were not as lucky. Earlier that day,
Say, M, I've been noticing that more spirits seem to be slipping through your veil.
to help those mourning their lost loved ones, M made it so the veil would filter out any recognizable facial features. But still, somehow some spirits were slipping through.
Is it getting weaker?
No, it's not that.
You said your veil was the most powerful one on the East Coast.
That's right.
Then what?
Sam, all veils are imperfect in their own way. So not even M knows why the spirits are slipping through. Ooh boy, is anyone reading this? That's scary enough, but it isn't nearly as scary as the fact that on this side of the veil, they still don't have faces. 1, 2, and 3, testing, haha! How's it going tonight, ladies, gentlemen, and cryptids? This is Cyril, your lovely and dedicated host, coming to you live from the center of paranormal activity, Point Pleasant, West Virginia. The greatest apologies for the static. It seems the station has its own fresh batch of groupies outside, mucking with the reception. Well, for those that can hear me, we got a lot to cover tonight. First up, we got another Mothman sighting. That's right, folks, our very own Point Pleasant mascot and the cause of two of the most horrific events in this city's history. That ghoul has been sighted 7 different times in as many days all over West Virginia. Before that, though, a quick word from our sponsor, Hodag O's, a nutritious all-natural breakfast cereal with real forest greens. And what better way to wash down Hodag O's than with our second sponsor, Minnesota, the coldest beverage.
It's Mothman.
Sam was locked in its gaze, unable to look away.
I'm falling.
When Mothman's gaze turned upon Sam, he fell. And in this darkness, he saw a future filled with his greatest fears. Falling! Sam, you're really not supposed to be out past dusk. We discussed this. Don't look at it, Sam. Look only at me. Clever. They used contracts with spirits to change their energy signature enough to slip them past my barrier. The crafty devils even enveloped them in veils, so I couldn't see just how many of them had actually slipped in. Tsk, to think someone could have tricked me like this. I've gotten too old. Listen very closely to me, Sam. I'm going to fix this. It was then that Sam realized that while with a single gaze, Mothman made him fall, Im had been holding it in place with his own eyes for the entire conversation. What are you talking about, Im? Please. I'm so sorry. I won't stay out late anymore. Can we just go home? You poor creature. I recognize whose sigil that belongs to. I will release you, old friend. Home. Let's go. Sammy, listen to me. Sam, you have a good heart and you're going to do amazing things. People in this world need you, so help them. Please. Your journey will matter more than you know. And take this old book from me. I only need one last spell from it. Slam. Goodbye. My son.